Killer Rock, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Doing good their way. I am doing okay. Trying to, have raspy throat still. Not feeling 110%. Feeling like 3%. Something like that. I don't know. We're here. We're doing this. Trying to get this last. Hmm. We're just going to do some harvesting for a little bit. We'll get to what's going at the end of this stream. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day, though. Hope everything's going good. Here on Dahl Ranch, as y'all know, we did a lot of work on this, man. I was pretty excited about it. You know what I mean? Had a lot of stuff going for it. We are not in our own wheat field. We are harvesting some oats, doing a contract. Unfortunately, Mason Newton didn't have his people come through or something like that, so Mason offered us $48,000 plus a little bit of extra that we could get off of some of his product if there's any left over, because he only needs to hit a set weight. So Mason hired us to custom harvest his stuff for him since his people fell through. So we had to jump away from our wheat, come down here to help old Mason out, and so we're gonna get that harvested out, get that going. Yeah, harvesting some wheat. Or oats now, and then gonna harvest them. We need to take ours out at least. We got some wheat, we got some barley over there on the other end. The cotton, perfect. Let me tell you, the cotton made us quite a bit of money. I'm gonna have to look at bales sold. As you see here, we've already got this first round fertilization, that kind of stuff coming through here, knocking out the cotton stalks. 2 bales still left down there. I have to come back down here and pick them up here later. Get them down there to the sell point or something just to get them out of the way. So I honestly don't know how many bales in total we got off this field. I haven't sold. Pretty sure I haven't sold no hay bales, right? Yeah, no, I don't think I've. Where do I go? See, let's look for bales sold. Sold bales. They don't count cotton. Well, we made $1,259,000 off of sold bales today, and so it doesn't actually have the count on it. But for finances, at least it shows, That's what we did today, and so that was getting rid of the rest of that cotton. So $1 million, $1,200,000, ain't bad for field 4. Grossed us quite a bit of money. Put us. But did I pay my loan off? As a matter of fact, I think I paid the loan off. I think I done did it. No, I didn't. Okay. Now the loan's paid off finally. So we managed to pay the loan off pretty much and do everything else. Caught up on everything just with that one field alone. It's really good to be able to get that all knocked out and do all that. Killer Rock, man, she's not doing too great. She got her MRI back today. We found out there was a lot more wrong with her knee than expected. Myself, of course, we're dealing with that. I'm not doing too great there. We have a lot going on. And in order to take care of that, there's a lot of steps that we got to take, which a lot of you that have known me from day one know that the reason why I got a PlayStation was because it's a source of money. It's something that I can turn around, I can sell it, and I can make more money back. A lot of you also know that I didn't go into YouTube to try to make. It's not a job for me. YouTube's not something I planned on making money. It was just to meet a lot of great people, have fun with some great people, get to play with some great people, all kinds of other stuff like that. It was never something. I always had a real job before Corona came around. Getting to do all kinds of other stuff. Had the oil field was booming and going too, also before virus, before whatever. There was a lot going around, and so part of the reason why I've always invested in the PlayStation, the games, the hard drives, the controllers, the headsets, etc., is because in the end, if I ever needed something. If my family ever needed something, I could just get rid of it all. It's material shit, You could always get it back. I mean, we got new consoles coming out. We got all kinds of stuff like that coming out. Consoles, yeah, I'm still a console player. Probably always going to be. I mean, if I had to invest in something, it'd probably end up being a PC if I came back. But we're looking at the positive side of things, you know what I mean? Which is hopefully finding some work, which means with work means you're still going to see me around in everybody's channel. I mean, I'm not getting rid of my YouTube channel. I'm just not going to be putting out any more content. I'm not going to have a PlayStation to be able to play with anybody. So but I'm always going to be in chat. I mean, I'm still going to love everybody I love, still going to be around, supporting all the YouTube channels, supporting everybody, rallying everybody. We're still going to do our thing. You know what I mean? Still going to do our thing, as always. I mean, we don't leave just because the times get tough. We get tougher. We work through them. We overcome. Always. Always. No matter how bad the days go. But I hope everybody's doing good right there. Six Will and Pop Pop. How's it going? Farmer Dave. Newwall. Kellum. Gabe. Yeah. It, we got a lot going on. I don't even know if my cows needed it. I need to check on the cows. Got a lot going on here. Like I said, got the harvesting going on. We're doing them oats for Mason. We got our wheat we need to do. We got some barley. We got all of our cotton done, as you saw over there. Getting that all cultivated in. Yeah, and so I believe he's taking this right down the way. I already got it tagged just because I put so many sell points down. So we know where we're going. We're going back there with what old Mason's got to get rid of. $48,000 harvesting contract using our own equipment. He just, yeah, we're going to get to keep some extra here too. Hey, man. Appreciate you right there. Here's a link to Gabe's channel. Hope everybody checks out Gabe. Anybody has a channel, man, feel free to link your channel. Oh, awesome, Kel. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, so we're knocking all of this out. Okay. Sorry about that. Y'all gonna I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all can try to bear with me a little bit on this one. I'm trying to get through the stream. If I just suddenly ended, I'm sorry. But just bear with me, guys. Okay. Appreciate y'all.
I'm guessing he's gonna charge me the whole time if I don't at least get something down there to empty him out. I just want to be able to get this contract done. Well, we can move on to appreciate you, Killer. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody. That's what I, that's what I love about everything, man. Like I said, man, we have made an amazing family. Just from a farming game, man. That crazy. Ain't that crazy? It's amazing, man. Every day it impresses me more and more seeing everybody with all the channels that have all this great content, man. Whether no matter what it is, whatever you're playing on, whatever platform it is, and just knowing that we can all say hi. You talk to each other about anything, everything, man. It's a lot more than just a video game. It's a lot more to a lot of this. And a lot of people forget about it. They get so wrapped up in life. I understand it's a tough time right now for a lot of us, a whole lot of us and stuff. But you forget about the common core values of what really made us who we are. And it was what our parents installed in us and all that. With, or at least mine. You know what I mean? With have respect for your brothers and sisters, whether they're really your brothers and sisters or not. We all are in some type of way, no matter how you look at it. And it's just crazy, man. And I've seen like so much changing up too. I haven't been in it for as long as a lot of the other ones have. Man, I've seen a lot changing up. Seen a lot of sides taken. All kinds of different things, It's just crazy, man. There's like a common core group of the OGs, as I would say, that has kept true to how we were and how we've always been. And it's really cool, man. That's why I love everyone. That's what I said, it's just amazing. It is amazing. The kind of community that a farming game on a consoles, PC, whatever you play, and the community and the family it's built. Yeah, oh, trust me, Anthony, I know, man. Tiny, everybody right there. Kevin, welcome to the stream. I'm in this totally different street. Nicholson, Anthony, everybody. Richard, how's it going? It's just totally different, which I knew. And I've always planned accordingly. It's just the way I've always, got stuff. That's something that my father has taught me. Never invest your money into anything you can't make more money back off of, or you can't do whatever. Like I said, a system's just a system. It's materialistic, something that can be replaced. Everything else, you know what I mean? My family's struggling, seeing people hurt. You can't, nothing I do, whether it's hiding in a game, hiding behind a bottle, um, it don't take it away. And so, yeah. Maybe, maybe I shouldn't have streamed. I don't know. Yeah, you got me, Anthony. You got me, man. You did get me. But we did pretty good here for what we had going. Like I said, we got all the cotton done here on 4. Actually got it sprayed and cultivated now. He just got finished there. Um, we ended up jumping on that contract to help Nelson out. We still have our own wheat, barley, and some other stuff that we need to do. Uh, we're just farming it. Oh yeah, Nicholson, always, brother. Heck yeah, brother. Always, man. None of that's gonna change, dude. None of like I say, yeah, I know none of y'all just tolerate me because I mean, heck, I don't stream varmint and do whatever half the time here in the last couple of months. Anyways, it's been like Call of Duty and stuff. Y'all all still been around, I know. And I mean, I'm in Discords, I'm whatever. I'm, Facebook friends with a lot of other people. And then of course subscribe to every single channel we're all subscribed to. Uh, it's not like I said, I'm not getting rid of my YouTube's not going nowhere. It's just my content that's going somewhere, and the ability to play with anybody, do anything like that. But as far as being able to still support and do it, oh yeah, you can bet your ass I'm going to be in every stream I can be in within reason. It's a lot of catching up to do, a lot of other stuff going on and everything like that, to where to just try to say, well, I'm going to be MIA is an understatement. You know what I mean? I got to take care of priority. It's the best way to put it. And in time to opportunity comes, and it might not be the same thing. And I think, like, I haven't worked very many jobs in my whole entire life. It's been farming. Did that for a year. Every job I've ever been at, I stayed at. It's been farming. I've worked at a rock quarry. I've worked at a dog food plant, and I worked in the oil field the last 6 years of my life's been in the oil field. And when everything came through and it hit, yeah, it made it easier, whatever. I got to, spend a little bit more time on the console and stuff like that. Be a stay-at-home dad. Baby, her pipeline industry and all that was still kicking off. Then she moved from that to do the whole fiber optic. Been running smooth. Of course, y'all know here recently we had all the rain come through. That slowed her down a lot. Stuff ain't picked up here as far as my profession and the oil field stuff has went, so I've already resorted into, looking into other things. Some of you know we've been mowing yards on the side. They try to make a little bit of side money. Baby's picked up another job too, at Walmart, weekend job and stuff. So money, and so like everything's trying to come together to try to, to do whatever. But when it comes down to it, certain bills come in, certain things, and people don't wait. Hell, people want their money and shit, and so you got to get rid of a lot of stuff. But like I said, that's why when you invest your money in things, if you ain't actually invested it, going into stocks too and stuff like that, invest it into something you can actually, oh damn, that gate hole got a little bit wider than I thought. Damn, that you can, do something back for, whatever. Hey, Phil, my bad, I missed you, brother. How's it going, Phil? Rusty, Gideon, everybody, real good kid. Oh yeah, real good kid, man. Always, always. Man, it is good to see all y'all. Hope everybody's doing great. Excuse me, let me mute my mic real quick. Oh no, I'm gonna run into the diesel tank. No. Okay, here we go. Made it back in time. Alrighty. Noah, man, my bad. I missed you too, Noah. I'm sorry. I'm just like all up in here. All up in here. Man, I need to wash some of my stuff. My gosh, my equipment's pretty dirty. I really need to wash this harvester. We got that cotton knocked out, as y'all know, back over there. Brought this down here to the shop. For some reason, I'm saying, them spindles look pretty good. And they look brand new, like somebody replaced all of them. I'm not going to say I replaced all of them, but somebody might have replaced all of them. But you still need to wash this whole thing off. I don't know how many hours it got off of that one field, to be honest with you. What were we sitting at? 8.8 hours? 8.8 on this. Just from harvesting field field 4 here on Dahl Ranch. Let's get this tucked back off right here. Man, I should have put in that sticker pack. I forgot I was planning on putting in the sticker pack, so I could have put a drain here. And so it would have had like a little drain right here to kind of make it look more realistic. Where you? I'll hold you for a second. Come here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this. There we go. Okay. Now what you thinking, huh? Big old tractor, huh? We're washing it. Huh? What? What you thinking? Hmm? What you thinking, huh? What you thinking? Is that what you're thinking? Really? Yeah? Okay. You just want to mess with my buttons, don't you, huh? No, it's my buttons. They ain't your buttons. They're my buttons. We're gonna have my controller. There we go. Thank you. We gotta wash it. We gotta clean it. Oh, you're really gonna come over here and troll me, huh? Oh, that's what I needed, though. Hey, why is the wand still there? I don't know. Hmm? Yeah, you don't know either? I don't know either. I don't know either. Oh yeah, little girl, man, had to jump up in my lap for a second. Got a little 1-year-old. Longwood, I don't know where the other kids are. They're being extra quiet. They must be watching some kind of cartoonage or something like that. Hey, baby. Appreciate your support. Glad to see all the new faces here in the channel. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. She said they're laughing because she's trying to mess with my controls. Now she's messing with the mic. It's what it's all about, man. That's what I said. That's what it's all about. Oh yeah, right? Whoa! Don't, they can hear you. Don't have to scream at it. They can, no, my mic. My mic. Quit. Thank you. No. Quit. Lucky you're not in my chat. I'd have one of my wrenches time you out, little girl. Oh, man, real good guy. I always do for some brownies, man. Oh, Roadrunner Plus. I haven't tried it out, Richard. I downloaded it. I actually thought, man, from looking at it in the mod reviews, that it was a truck by mods by FS19. Like, no joke. I thought that he finally like did the Roadrunner or something like that. But no, you know, a totally different person. It's still an amazing truck. An amazing truck, right? Yeah, amazing truck. I still need to actually go through it and look through it. You know, I'm using the 850 hook, and I'm actually my secondary truck is this one right here, man. I don't know. We all know it is a Peterbilt. Let me get out of it right here so I can actually look through it. Sorry, trying to hold the daughter and move around. I mean, we all know it's a Peterbilt. Anybody knows semi trucks know it's a new style Peterbilt. It's I don't know. I mean, it's what I consider like my truck I used to take the crop to the you know actual sell points. You know what I mean? You want to show up looking actual kind of good. You know what I mean? So you show up in your new Peterbilt, and then the 850, it's the one meant to do the work. But if you watch Farm Sim News and stuff, you see that same modder that made this truck right here is also working on another older style Peterbilt truck. So if that makes it to console, I don't know. I mean, 850, I've always ran the 850. It to me, if for those Peterbilt fans and stuff, it looks like an old Pete to me. You know what I mean? Or Kenworth, one of the two. It can be whatever. I mean, you can make this truck pretty much whatever. A Pete, Kenworth, Mack, you know, something like that. But you know, it ranges between Pete and Kenworth if you certain aspects of it. And so when they come back with the other truck, then boom, you know, we'll actually have a what I would consider like an old Pete too. Oh yeah, man! Like I said, that truck's awesome. By Black Sheep Modding, the 850 hook truck, and the Black Sheep Modding 70,000 liter tipper trailers right there. On Mod Hub for all both PC and console. So anybody that wants them can get them. Anybody that wants them can get them. They are in the Mod Hub to download. In years? Ah, okay, I got you. Killer Rock, man, no, not right now, dude. Like, I just want to try to casually kick back, do some farming. This little girl right here being in my lap, let me tell you, she keeps trying to mess with me. Yeah, what? Tell your mom if you want that. Hey, your mom. Well, I can't give you. Mama. Look, I did it. Called your mama for you. Huh? You know, as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I did. I actually did select it, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, I got it. No, that's a Hulk. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, no, I did. I actually did select it too. So I told you I installed it and everything already. I mean, I do plan on using it. I know it's gaudy as heck right now with the gold and stuff on it, but I'm just saying. I mean, you ain't gotta have it gold if you don't want it gold, you know what I mean? But look at that metallic gold. What's a chrome gold? Ooh wee. Ooh wee. So what's up on a like farm meet, like a farm car show, something? Bring your pimped out tractors and your pimped out trucks, man. Have a farm show. Do our own little console farm show. My gosh, man. Boy, he put some lights on the back of that thing too with the Roadrunner right there. I think it's like I said, it's different. It's a good looking truck. Let's see if we got some. I know you got some chrome. Where's the chrome at, man? There's got to be chrome. Are you kidding? Is that metallic copper? Oh, wow. No. I know what needs to be copper. Quit messing with my mic, little girl. Where's that? Oh, man. That's pretty cool, man. It's going to have to be a truck that I would for sure mess around with. The Racerhead, what do you think about that truck, man? You still around? I think you would actually like that truck. Like I say, it really made me think that it was something by Mods by 5.9. Chrome gray. Quit. Leave my mic alone. Quit. I can move my head higher than you. Oh no. Ooh wee. It's different. It's different, that's for sure. Oh sweet, move to C. You love it. Yeah. Dakota, how's it going, Dakota? Hope you're doing good. Again, Angel, welcome everybody to the stream. Air Force Man, how's it going? Yeah, Dahl Ranch, Gabe. That's where I'm at here on Dahl Ranch. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I like the truck. I think it's going to be something I'm going to have to stick on the farm at some point, just to mess around with it. This farm, if I was going to actually be like the plans for it, at least were to go through all kinds of different, like y'all were gonna see John Deere, y'all were gonna see Case, y'all were gonna see New Holland, um, Challenger, Big Buds, the whole works. To gradually make it through each step. Of course I'm a John Deere fan, so John Deere was always going to be first, and then we're going to run through every bit of equipment to show you, the differences in the slots and everything like that, and make more room so we could do like straw harvest, DLC. There was going to be quite a bit on. That's why I chose this map. With everything I already had, with everything that we've already built and everything on it, it was going to be a good map to actually go through all of that. What's up, Berto? Oh, really, Phil? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I actually checked out or what I did or didn't do as far as mods go. I just know today that truck, like I was going to be like, Phil, the truck's out by mods by 5.9, but no, it wasn't mods by 5.9, so I was like, oh, wait. Hey, I'm telling you, it's different, man. It is different. No one found it. Awesome. Let's see, what did I miss from Noah? What was Noah looking for? Just good to see. Cool. Can't find the map. Oh, awesome. Yeah, man, that new map is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was watching DJ's, oh, I mean, he aimed like a map tour or nothing. He was like, man, this new map, and he kind of did a little flyover for that quick second or whatever, and I was like, no way, dude. An OG farm sim player will respect that map even more because of the simplicity of it, of using the in-game stuff that, you know, like Giants use as their models, etc., etc. Well, yeah, I'm speaking for console, you know, mainly. But having that, you know, map set up the way it is, still looking good, roomy, got a lot of good space, room for expansion, of course, not just with the forestry part of it, but with it even with expanding the pre-existing fields that are already there, you know, so you could do that, and it's just, you know, it's the perfect fit, like everything. It's just like when you find that one good jacket or hoodie and you put it on and you're like, this is it, this is the one. Like that map for at least me on console would have been the, I mean, I've been messing around on it when DJ was live streaming earlier. I was messing around on it, trying to find a problem with it. Really haven't found nothing major, nothing that was worth reporting, anything that's, you know, sure there's going to be an update coming, but it wasn't nothing that was, you know, like I said, no blue screens, no nothing like that. I spammed it with some other kind of mods. Doesn't take up that much space either. Oh yeah, you know, I mean, but see, Richard, and that's where it leaves your room to expand. You know, I mean, you could totally ignore that whole area if you was just a regular plow plant harvest farmer and not even worry about going over that way. But then if you wanted to expand, if you were, you know, you could storyline for a let's play, you could expand over that way and go from a farmer to a logger, or go from there to help out to do a log, whatever, something like that, and then turn that into farmable land, good arable land. And so, you know, that's what, you know, like, it's like somebody said in the live stream or whatever, it's like two different maps on one map. And for, you know, such, for consoles, again, you know, it doesn't, 150 something megabytes, I believe 134, something like that megabytes. Like, that's not bad at all. We'll finish this contract here just so I can catch y'all up on what I was working on. I'll show y'all my other two farms that were going to be getting aired at some point. So y'all know what was going to come up. Anybody want to take any of the ideas, run with them, maybe carry something else on your own farms, do something like that. It's just something I was going to do to mess around. Dahl Ranch has been around for a while. The other two maps I'll show you have been around for a while. One of them just recently got an update for consoles, of course, again, going back to that. We have factories now. And so, like, it's really cool. I'm going to try the factories. I want to make some potato chips, or crisp as they call them, whatever, but I want to make some crisp or chips and see how that works, you know. So I already got one factory put up on my farm where I'm making the sunflower oil. I'm going to need to, of course, get some potatoes, and then we're going to have to make some of that oil to be able to take it to the chips crisp factory and get some of those out and see what's up with that. So, you know, I was testing a lot of stuff out in the process. This particular map here was going to be, like, we ran Lone Oak. We was going to do that whole record-breaking thing on Lone Oak, but we came back through and said, man, we did that on 17. We had to grind through it to get to the point to where we could plow it all together to do all that stuff. And I was like, no, if we're going to do anything on Lone Oak, we're going to spam in money. We're going to plow it all together. We're going to just go and kill out some some silage, or go kill out corn harvest, something like that. The map takes up a lot of space on console. A great map, beautiful map. I really, like, hats off to Bullet Bill, Oxygen David for even, you know, bringing that map over and all that good stuff. I'm not hating on nothing as far as that comes. You know, you got to expect a big map for, you know, the quality. So, you know, it's not as big as some of these other maps and stuff like that, but getting rid of it to be able to fit some other maps in made more sense. And just using that as novelty stuff and going back to be like, remember what we once did? Well, we could still do it again if we needed to. And so I just started the venture here, which is the first little bit of silage that's actually got put in this bunker. I don't think I have any more anywhere else. So we're at 654,000 liters starting off here. Plus I got this. I got that covered bunker silo by Missy B over there. I got another bunker that was put down over on the other side of the water. We planned on knocking out some big silage here, that was for sure. Knocking out some big salads. Oh, no, I did not know that, Berto. Did not. It's a good know. You're good know. What we see here? I'm running Lone Oak with Seasons PS4. Yeah, Gabe, like I said, Lone Oak, dude, it's the OG map. For those of you that were subscribed or followed me back in 17, at least 80% of the farmance time and my time was spent on Lone Oak. We didn't move away from Lone Oak till way later on down the line when we tried, New Bartle shaking, and then Stone. What was that one creamery? Stone Mountain? No, Stone. Was it Black Sheep made that? Yes, something creamery. But Black Sheep made some map that we tried, and that was our first attempt at Seasons back then. And then, so we, been around doing a lot. I had planned on, after I harvested everything I had here on this farm, which was our wheat and our barley, first round fertilization, going ahead and knocking out our lime, plowing it up, and then turning around while I didn't have nothing planted, and turning Seasons on so I could run Seasons on this map, but I'm too afraid to throw Seasons. Yeah, South Mountain Creamery, that's what it is. Air Force man nailed it right there, yeah. Well, Stone Valley's here on 19. I was talking about back on 17 when I started. No, that's what it was. Air Force man Tristan Diaz right there with the South Mountain Creamery. I have 468 hours on Lone Oak right now. Noah Baker, man, killing some hours right there. I'd like to see what kind of hours Richard has on some of his map. I'm finally able to use the Scorpion King. I saw you say that earlier there, Richard, in DJ stream, man. Hats off to that, dude. Like, I'm a little bit more comfortable with it after us trying to mess around with some logging and stuff here on 19, but I'm more of a cut the whole tree down with my chainsaw, let it fall down. I delimit, and I just walk down it and cut it into certain links, and then just most of the time it's links that you can pick up on console, and so they're really small pieces, and just throw them all into whatever. Or occasionally I'll try to run a front loader with some kind of log picker upper thing, something like that. Oh, wow, 200 hours. Look at that, man. Y'all are killing it. These are all new games. You'll see when we go back. Well, besides this one, this is going to be the most hours after the whole restart and everything. You'll see I only have 3 save games here in a second. Literally only have 3 save games. I mean, do y'all want to finish this harvesting, or y'all literally want me to show you the setup of the 3 save games? Like I said, they were literally going to be... it's almost like showing you how I would have started a farm with all, which I did download a lot of mods today, too. I forgot about that. I need to move that sprayer tank too. I didn't know that was still sitting there at the corner of the field. Oh, that's going to be cool right there. Richard, I look forward to that, man. Air Force man, you been messing around on Season 6 any? Man, Gabe, dude, I did, man. I had, before that whole save data corruption thing happened, completely crashed out my stuff. And also it was me pressing the wrong button on, PlayStation's got that cloud save thing, and you can, upload or down, I don't know. There's this setting you can hit this wrong button, and you hit the wrong button, and you take your save back in time. And I hit that wrong button one time messing with it and took all my save games back. So however I messed that up, And then when I tried to go forward, I couldn't ever go forward again. I couldn't get back to where I was at, and so that's why I was like, oh, okay. And so I lost everything. The whole game, had to delete the whole game and reinstall it, which cleared out my mod hub and everything. It kind of been a good thing, besides the fact that it messed with my mind enough to where I can't really jump into a farm. This has been the fullest I've actually messed with the farm without backing out on it, without doing an episode or two and then leaving it. So far, knock on wood, but I don't know. It just feels different. Oh yeah, dude, with that whole me accidentally hitting my button, I deleted over 2,500 hours worth of save games. All together. There was probably 5 or 6 save games. It's about 2,000 hours, if not over that. But I also had the original farm we started on 19, which was Felsburn. And that was before we even got terraforming, anything like that. Any mods. It was a farm before mods. When we started getting mods, we started adding stuff to it. And that's what killed me, because everybody I've ever farmed with that's ever been, right by my side farming, multiplayer, etc., whatever, special guests, have all touched foot on that farm. And, I lost it by hitting the wrong button, Lost it by hitting the wrong button.
Richard, share the link to your YouTube channel, man. Make it easier on them. Feel free, like I say, anybody that's got a wrench, feel free to share the link to your YouTube channel. So that way we can get everybody around. So me and Richard do a lot of farming alike. You know what I mean? We'd like to, you know, yeah, I could rush if I wanted to. I could fast farm. I could do whatever and stuff. But, you know, I like to casual farm, man. Kick back and relax, you know, to sit here. I know it's kind of boring to some people, but, you know, I could always go to the shop and get the header height control for harvester header and run through this thing at 24 miles an hour, you know, but I need to kind of slow pace myself, you know, a little bit, like it's kind of like Dr. Disrespect on Twitch, man. You don't want to end it. You know, for any of those that know Dr. Disrespect followed or anything like that happened on Twitch, we still don't have no answers to do whatever, you know what I mean? It's just like one of them things. You want to keep going and do whatever. So we'll run through a little bit here and there. Mainly trying to finish this dang contract for old Nelson. I wish some guys wouldn't have stiffed at old Nelson, man, but I'm not going to leave old Nelson hanging. You know, we had to do our thing. Mr. Newton needed his oats done. I needed my barley and wheat done. I need some straw because, if I'm not mistaken, my moo-moos need a little bit of straw because I need more poop. They ain't gave me enough manure. I'm sitting on a good bit of slurry. That's for sure. 20,000 liters of slurry, 1,000 liters of milk. But they need some straw. I need more manure. Let's see what else. TMR, they're doing good on. They're doing good on other food. They're doing good. I got the moo-moos doing good. We've had one more new moo-moo. Next animal in 8 hours, so we'll have another one. We're planning on anytime. If we had ran it down to where we got 100 cows, we were going to sell off every 50 above the 50 we actually bought. But yeah. Instead, we're going to be. Yeah, they're just going to go. They're just going to go to sleep. Wiki, how's it going, man? Joe, how's it going, Joe? Good to see you here. Hope you're doing good, Joe. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's having a great. I mean, it's the weekend. I mean, come on, y'all gotta be happy. Y'all gotta be excited about the weekend. Stop! Wait, please don't turn. Come back. Wait. Robert, how's it going, Robert? Hope you're doing good your way. Ah! I know this header really doesn't have the winds, you know what I mean? It doesn't really help your yield any or whatever. I just love this header. Ever since seeing Millennial Farmer use it, like, I don't know. No, you can't go fast. I'd like to talk to the mod maker, man. Maybe send him an email and be like, man, can you talk to DD? See if DD could add that to that whole header height control thing. But he might want it to go, his speed. I'm not trying to knock him. If he wants it to go that speed, that's fine. But, hey, a little zoom would never hurt nobody. Oh, wow. Wiki, I was trying it the other day, do it on solos, because I was watching this really good player, man, that plays solo plunder quads. And he stacks a lot of kills, and he still gets wins and stuff like that, man. But my gosh, dude. When I get shot that one time, I'm dead, man. Playing, it's almost the same as, with duos trying to win quads, You get shot that one time, man. And especially, like, when you're playing, when you start dropping teammates, if you've noticed, the money you find's more. You find more money the less teammates you have. And so you're automatically marked real quick. Richard, I'm actually pretty well. I mean, I'm content-ish now on what we have. Is me being a John Deere fan. I got my cart and harvester. I got my actual harvester. I got all my tractors. I got a planter now. I need a John Deere seeder. I mean, we technically have a John Deere seeder, but I mean, like, it's like it's a little bitty. It's like really little bitty, so we need a John Deere seeder, and I don't have to have one, I guess, but we have this little one. But I wouldn't mind, when Custom comes out with that new one, you know what I mean? Hey, seed cart and all. Have us our seeder. We got our planters already. I got my sprayer. I just wanted one farm, man, on console I could actually have pretty much everything I wanted branded. Yeah, I could still have, like, we could have a John Deere skid steer if we wanted to, instead of this Case skid steer. But man, have y'all checked out these two Case? I mean, the wheel loader from Case, this mod, and in this skid steer are two of the best mods as far as a skid steer and wheel loader go that I have seen come to console to date. Yeah, I got regular buckets and whatever on them. You could upgrade buckets, you could do whatever, but to me it is an awesome setup. Like, I've really been enjoying them. This thing's got some weight to it, this wheel loader, and it works great in the silo, in the bunker. And so being able to get it in the bunker and work silage with it and stuff, it works good. Of course, this is the one that tractor handles all my mowing stuff and everything like that. Got a cattle trailer, but I could, now we don't have a wheel loader that I could have took John Deere anyways. I'd had to use JCB, Case, something, whatever, when it came to a wheel loader. So it was going to be Case regardless. And then I had the John Deere skid steer at first. We went ahead and replaced that with the Case. I don't know, I like that. Water tanker, of course, everything like that. I mean, we have everything we need to do what we need to do. We was set to roll with this one, let me tell y'all. We was set to roll. How y'all doing over there? How dirty? Not too dirty? No, okay, good. But yeah, we was set to rock and roll with that one. Gonna let him finish that, man. We're not gonna feel that. It's taking quite a while, but we're not gonna feel like. We'll go ahead and get this offloaded onto the truck. Get the truck down there and get his first load in, so we can knock out some of this. Baby, how's it going, beautiful? DK, man, how's it going? Charlie, what's going on, Charlie? Hope you're doing good right there. Holy buckets. I'm telling you. Farmer Men. But Farmer Men's here? Holy buckets? Did I see a Holy buckets from what? Farmer Men? You never know. You can't ever put it past some guys, man, especially Golf Cart Jockey. He's the king of creeping, dude. I remember when Zach Baker always used to, like, we'd be in streams, man, for an hour or so, and Zach Baker would be like, "Boo, Golf Cart Jockey," and I'd be like, "Man, Golf Cart ain't been in this chat the whole time," and then Golf Cart would be like, "Ooh, you scared me," and it's like, what the heck? Oh man, I thought that was, that used to really, really make me laugh. For me, that's when I found out everybody pretty much does the same thing. Everybody's always there watching. Y'all may not think it, even if you have, the biggest channel or the smallest channel, and you think, hey, I ain't gonna watch me, I only have 3 subscribers. I ain't gonna. Hey, they're always watching. They're always watching, man. Yeah, you and me, Nicholson, both, dude. I'm glad. I know Min's just been busy with this. He's been doing the IRL stuff too for farming. If y'all haven't checked out his videos there, but he came back into the stream the other night. Episode upload and stuff like that. Golf Cart's still around. I know that for a fact. I was in DJ stream earlier, and I was watching chat, doing my thing. I don't usually comment too much, and I saw him time out somebody, so I know, the jockey's doing good too. And so it's good to see them all around, doing their thing and everything like that. And like I said, when you classify the OGs of who I've watched and were, what it was about, you know what I mean? You got Farmer Men, Golf Cart Jockey, Big Daddy, DJ, FSC, you got all of them that I started watching and stuff like that back in the day. And then it just all blossomed to every other channel everybody's ever told me about or whatever. Hey, I watch it. Let me go check them out. Boom, I'm there. You know what I mean? And then subscribers that I had that were just subscribers and friends of the channel and stuff, building their channels up and now seeing their channels blossom, dude. And it's just amazing thing of what this community has done. Like to actually see, people that have either had a channel that just didn't want to do whatever, or that didn't have a channel, maybe they didn't want to stream, they didn't feel confident streaming, I don't know, and then for them to finally kick off and start doing it, and then like, man, it's beyond amazing. Like you can't help but be just as excited as they are for them. You know what I mean? Because like that feeling. I was there too. It's like, dude, like look, it's working. People are watching my video, or whatever, and it's like, no, people would always watch your video. I mean, it's a person behind the channel that does a lot, you know what I mean? And it's just amazing the confidence that everybody has, you know what I mean? Don't ever beat yourself up and sit there and think, oh, my farming ain't good enough, I don't farm fast, or I don't do this, or I'd only like this, or I only like that. Like, no, don't ever think about it that way. It don't work that way. Is there a collision here? We're about to find out if there's a collision here. Is there a collision? Is this gonna reach to hit the collision? Nope. Okay. Oh, is that grain door though? We're not doing grain door though. Let's stop that. I want to find out if there's a collision. There we go. Let's try that again. Now we'll find out if there's a collision. Oh, dude, I'm telling you. That crazy one, man. I think he caught him at the bar, though, Richard. I don't know. I'm talking about that old dude, Richard, is driving around in the dang field in that truck. Man, I really like their, what was it, the Bob and Dan show or something like that? I forgot what it, man, I can't even believe I forgot. I didn't forget, no, it was a Bob and Dan show, wasn't it? I don't know, their radio show, dude, I wish they would have kicked that a little bit more than they did. Just that was a cruel tease right there, man. The Bob and Dan show, that's what it was. Yes, okay, that was a cruel tease right there, man. I'm telling you, that was going to be something. It was going to be something to not even really have to farm, but to sit there and chit chat, sit at the radio station and talk about the daily farming happenings. I mean, y'all could have turned. I tell you, that was going to be something, and it's something I would still love to see come back. So y'all pass that word on to Men and Golf Cart Jockey. Let them know, man. Bob and Dan need to come back. Need to do a rendezvous catch up on what's been going on in Bob and Dan's life, something like that. Catch up with all the other farmers. I love the interview. I like that kind of aspect to it, man. Where So one thing I don't like about Dahl Ranch is the gates have a weird collision to where the actual gate length is longer than what it shows on the gate itself. So like you're hitting on nothing, but you're hitting on something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh, I know, man. Dude, I felt so bad because like when I found out they were on RDR2, I hurried up, loaded in, joined their game, and I ran through there to try to hurry up and kill Men and Golf Cart, and hell, Men killed me real quick. I ran through there thinking I was hot stuff, man. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Boom! Men shot one time, dude, and I was off my horse. That was that, Jack. So he didn't just take Golf Cart's horse out, he took me out too one time during that whole escapade. Oh. Now, how many of you here in the chat right now that are here watching the stream or in the actual Farm It Facebook page? I don't know how many of y'all are actually on the Farm It Facebook page, the Farm It Inc. Facebook page. Cause like Wiki, I'll probably try to throw down on some Call of Duty, man. I'm gonna let y'all know. I smashed that crap out of my hand the other day, and I haven't shared the picture to my left hand, dude. Like I literally tore it up. And then on top of that, I smashed it, and I got mad, and I punched something, and it didn't really help anymore. So I smashed it, and then I punched something, and then it hurt it even more. And so now I have a smashed, punched hand, left hand, that, believe it or not, man, is actually kind of affecting my trigger play on some of my shooting games and stuff like that. It's not what I shoot with, it's my aiming, but moving, looking around, whatever, like, which would be your normal movement. As some of you know, like in my shooting games, like I like to move fast, whatever, keep a rotation like this, moving around, whatever. That spin that I'm doing to look around actually hurts quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. But trying to work through it, whatever. Like I said, it's my own fault. Just one of the negative side effects of being bipolar and stuff like that. You get pretty angry pretty quick. But it never pays to hurt yourself after you done hurt yourself. Dang it! Let me tell you, it don't pay to hurt yourself after hurting yourself. You're not. New Wall's not okay. Baby, are you watching? Is there any way you can share the link to our Facebook page just so people can join on that one? Like I said, I'll share the picture of the hand here later on. I'll share the before, which is when it happened the other day, and I'll share the after now, so y'all can see that it's a lot better than it was the other day and stuff like that. Take in mind too, though, my knuckles already are gonna look awful on my left hand. I'm southpaw. I used to fight in MMA for a little while, like I was in a gym and stuff like that. So you already have, cauliflower ear. I've had some knuckles that have already been messed up. They get pretty swollen and stuff like that from, any kind of sparring, anything like that. So the hand's already going to look a lot worse than it actually is. It's just some scrapes and stuff on it. All that other stuff that you're going to see that looks broken and swollen and deformed, that's all been broken before. That's all broke. My left pinky's shorter than my right pinky by like a quarter of an inch. That's how bad it broke that one knuckle down, pushed it down into. And so you'll see the actual picture and you'll be like, oh gosh. And it's like, no, it's not as bad as it looks. Like you said, the hand's already swollen. I'm southpaw, left-handed. It's the way it is. If you compare it to my right hand, you'll tell that's the dominant hand when it comes to swinging. Oh, I did say something to you, baby. I did. I was like, hey, baby, you didn't even look at you. You didn't even say nothing. Been here commenting. Yes, Richard, I need to go pick them up, man. I need to go pick them up. I didn't even have to use them because I forgot to turn off my, oh, I passed the field I need to go to. Look at me. I was going to pick up the truck to go pick up the spray tanks now that Richard was talking about. But no, you did, Richard. I had the, a tank that I'm fond of using for, crop protection and stuff like that. I've been using a lot of farms. It really ain't nothing to it, though. I already deselected it. Okay, I deselected it already. But I had a yellow tank that I used for crop support. But, yeah, black, customs tank, yeah, of course, you just got to run it. And it holds more than, here's where the tank is that I was using. It holds more than the tank I was using. I just used the tank that I was using. This is the tank, the utility tank right here. It holds fertilizer, herbicide, and water. You can paint it, whatever. I was using it as my utility tank, 10,000 liters. It's good. It worked. It's practical. It looked American, what we have here on some of the U.S. farms and stuff like that. Some old trailer they just threw some wheels and tires on that could hold the liquids, something like that. But no, with the new one, I like it. I like it a lot, man. No, I'm not gonna start, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I'm still waiting on, okay, field 6. Y'all see field 6 right there. It's like, it's kind of planted. It's kind of grown. It's kind of not. Okay, so field 6 is right there. Field 6. There's a $451,000 contract. The dude wants me to sow it in cotton. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So you want me to plant over a crop you already have and give you cotton? I mean, I don't understand it. That's canola. I would rather that canola field come through and me try to get the harvesting contract for him on that canola and me get to take some of that canola at the end of it plus whatever he's going to pay me to harvest it. It's canola, right? No? Yeah, it's canola. Yeah, I'd rather have some of this canola than deal with this being a huge cotton field. Because even field 4, me doing cotton in it, I won't do cotton in a field bigger than field 4 again. The biggest field you'll probably see if I ever do, like I said, if I got around to doing cotton on here again, would have probably been three or two. But or no, as a matter of fact, it's field 5. I won't do field 5. 4 would be a good one for cotton. 4, 3, or 2. But I won't go any bigger than that no more on cotton. Field 5 was way too much, especially with the round bells. Square bells with the case harvester wouldn't have been that bad, but for the round bells, no. And so 4 or 3 would be cotton. I don't own 4, so I can't plant that in cotton, and so it'd probably be 3. 3 or 2. I don't know. I like seeing a little cotton around the main farm, you know what I mean? Just to have it around the house or something like that. Just something cool to look at. No, there is absolutely no cheap cotton harvesting options. I mean, it's the same thing like in real life, Richard, here in the States for sure. Cotton harvesting, all right, we had the exact same cotton harvester that was hired out that we have here with the John Deere one. The thing that a lot of people don't know is with this harvester, yes, it's expensive as hell, especially on the game and in real life, but what a lot of people don't know is for that wrap back then when it first came out, for the yellow wrap that's back there, that yellow wrap was $10,000 a roll. $10,000 a roll. Now take in mind at that point in time we weren't big enough, we were still using strippers instead of pickers. I don't know how many bells you could get out of one roll, how many round bells. So okay, so maybe you could get a whole bunch of them out of one $10,000 roll, but $10,000 for a roll of yellow plastic to wrap your, that's like, wow, dang. And that was one reason why my boss, we stuck to strippers and we didn't switch to the whole picking part of it. Now we had cotton that you couldn't get with cotton strippers. You had to use pickers. And so you would take the picker, because they could pick up stuff that was loose on the, literally they could clean up a lot better than we could. Stefan, man, appreciate you for the like. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, and so that's one thing with the whole cotton thing like that. It's cotton in real life's really expensive to at least get a good operation going and get you moving through and doing whatever. Pretty expensive. Appreciate you, baby, with the like spike coming through. LC, I am close to 50 subs. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's always great to see everybody grow. I love that, man. It's been a big part of Farming Inc. Been a big part of myself, my own channel. It's just a big thing, dude. You know what I mean? We all support each other. We all always have. I've had support from people that it'd blow your mind. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even count on my hands and my feet, and I got all 10 toes and 10 fingers, on how many people, the support, and not just, I've never looked at it to where everybody's just a subscriber, a number. Like I said, I don't do this as a business. This is not something that makes my money, that does whatever. It's a hobby, a passion. To meet great people that have the same passion and hobby that I have. It's never been nothing about a monetary anything. I couldn't pay for the respect, the friendship, the brothership, the familyship that we got out of this whole community. There's no amount of dollar I could put on this love, this whole community. There's nothing. No gold, no platinum, no rare moon rock. Nothing can replace that bond that everybody has with each other, whether it's the subscribers, the channels to the subscribers, you know what I mean, the people behind the channels. A lot of people, it's just more than just a video game, a YouTube channel, a content provider, or whatever. Maybe it started that way. Yeah, I believe that 110%. Maybe it started that way. It also started, I started my thing doing streams on World of Tanks for a friend that I had that was overseas that just wanted to see what I was doing back home because he couldn't enjoy it, but they could watch YouTube overseas, and he wanted to see what I was doing, and so I started a live stream on World of Tanks, man, and did that a couple of times, and then FS 13 came out or something like that. I want to say Farming Simulator 13 had a red case quad track on an Xbox 360. And I jumped, because that's where I was first streaming on, or was first actually multiplaying on, on multiplayer online, was Xbox. Didn't start streaming really till PlayStation, and so when we were streaming the whole World of Tanks, I got off of that, started playing 17, which is what I primarily played on 14, or on PlayStation 4. Started playing 17, and then I forgot all about World of Tanks, man. And it was like a few months later, my friend from overseas was like, "Hey man, why did you stop streaming? What have you been doing?" I was like, "Oh no man, I ain't been doing nothing but farming." I was like, "Y'all don't want to see nothing but farming. It's boring. Nobody's gonna like it. Whatever." It's like, "I don't care what you're doing. We just want to see what you're doing back home, man." So I did a farming live stream, and wow, we just started doing farming live streams, and then I started doing multiplayers and managed to pick up some great players that, joined me to help me out, and literally fought tooth and nail to do whatever we did back on 17. From Inman Cowboy 77, No Bodies Left, Necro 666, we kicked ass back then, along with, Air Force Man, a lot of other help that came through from a lot of other people that aren't here, that have been here in chat, that, whatever, it was amazing what happened. And then 19 came through, a whole new game, a change of everything, doing something different. Some of us stayed, some of us didn't. I'm one of them that, I stayed up until that whole save game discrepancy happened, and I'm not going to lie to you guys and gals. It's been tough trying to get my fire back in the farming world, man, because losing over 2,000 hours worth of your work, it's like, being bipolar, you'd be happy, man, say, I can cry for no reason. And I know you're like, man, losing a save game ain't nothing worth crying over. Tell my bipolar disorder that. Tell my bipolar disorder not to feel bad for letting down my whole crew on having a good multiplayer. We was running Welker's Farms, had Cowboy, Nicholson, Farmer Dave, Eraserhead 1, had them all on we was all doing our thing. Well, Eraserhead really well. He's just in chats as like he was gonna come back around eventually. No, he was. But we was all around doing our thing, getting it all set up, getting everything going, smooth action, and then boom, I lost all my saves and I let my whole crew down. And I know they don't see it that way. Like Farmer Dave said it the other day, a lot of people have, don't feel like you let us down, man. You didn't. And then from that day on, though, man, I haven't had that same fire back. Like I felt like, let a lot of people down, man. And I mean, mistakes happen, stuff like that happens. It's bound to happen. It's happened to so many different people. I mean, look at what happened to Stand a Man channel the other day. Somebody hacked his stuff and then he managed to recoup. It happens. Stuff happens. I understand. It's just that, it takes me a little bit longer than it does other people to get over that stuff that happens. So something you could get over within a year, maybe not. It wouldn't even take you a year. Maybe you could get over that in a couple days. It's going to take me a year, 2 years, or longer to let that completely ride out of my conscience, my mind, my soul, my spirit, everything. Can't let it go. And it weighs on me a lot when I fire back up on the farm. I look at like, man, where will we be at if we were still on my 2,000 hour farm? Where would we be at if we would have had this going still? And it's affected more than just farming. It's affected relationships, friendships, brothership, all kinds of stuff. Like it's just a game, that's what I look at. It's just a game, you know what I mean? But and I wasn't doing it to, like I said, make a living, do nothing like that. But the pride that I had in the work that I did, that I knew I didn't cut no corners in, or that I knew that we didn't cheat in, or that we didn't, yeah, we had cheat farms, of course, but we let y'all know those. But the ones that we really worked in and stuff, man, I had so much pride in that. And whoop, I made that one mistake. What's that, baby? Yes, Rusty. Oh, really? It is the same way with you, Gabe. Like you just sit there and think of the amount of work you put into it, and man, I don't know. And it's like little things like that, man. I've never been one to do animals. Anyways, I mean, I'm doing them now. I've been doing them a lot more on 19. Back in 17, I was a plow, plant, and harvest farmer, man. Smooth and easy. That was it. But I've enjoyed the animals. I enjoy cattle a lot more on seasons here on 19 now. I like the option to have both beef and milk cows. And how your milk cows, you know what I mean, being females, they automatically will have babies, and you might have a male, whatever. With being on console, we have some pens now that are set up to where you don't have to worry about the milk process. So, as a matter of fact, to kind of, to elaborate a little bit more, as I have the Lone Oak cattle, barn already installed. That's my main primary cattle barn for dairy. I'm not doing seasons though, taking mine. So we got our, Lone Oak cattle barn, but this one right here, this cattle pasture, it's pasture for meat breed cattle. And I'm not on seasons right now though, but taking mine, it's just for meat breed. So you don't have to worry about all the extra stuff, collecting milk, doing the cleanup after manure, collecting slurry, doing all that stuff. You just feed them and water them there. That's it. This one pin right here is just for, you know, feeding and water them. I figure, where are we at over here? Let's move way off over here. Want to be back down by the actual cattle to put the cattle. I mean, it's a pretty big pin, so I'm really going to have to factor in, because a lot of this is supposed to be our grassland that we're going to be using and all that. And so, you know, it'd be a big pin. I don't own field 6, so there's no way to put it there. We'll have to figure out where this pin's going to go. Like, I could put it somewhere right there, but I don't really want it that close to the house. But yeah, we could find a place to put it somewhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like that for seasons, though. You know what I mean? Something to be good for seasons. So when I'm running a dairy operation, oh, I'm sorry, did I block you? My bad. When I'm running a dairy operation, and I do have the meat cows, yeah, they're gonna take money out of my pocket because I'm gonna have to feed them up. Because when you have a, you know, brand new baby cow, they're little baby cows. They don't weigh that much. Mr. CLP did a great in-depth how-to, I guess you'd say, if you haven't checked out Mr. CLP's how-to on Seasons console for animals, for cattle, for pigs. He ran through the whole works, but I'm specifically speaking on cattle. You'll know that you know, when you have the baby, you know, that's a meat breed, he ain't really worth nothing, you know, until you fatten them up. It's going to cost you to fatten them up, though, but, you know, I might as well. I'm making money off of milk, too. Yeah, I'm feeding those cows, too, but feeding my meat cows, too, getting them up on their prime. Forgot what he showed on the whole weight. What's the prime weight to sell? I'll go back and actually rewatch that to find out, but, you know, you're still making money off of them. You're just going to have to spend money to make money. That's life, though. I mean, it's getting tougher nowadays to... Man, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say something. Y'all can stick around. Y'all can listen if you want. Politic-ish, I guess. I don't know. But to me, this is my personal feeling. This is my personal opinion. It's like here in the States, man, we used to have three things. Three ways we lived. You had the poor, you had the middle class, and you had the rich. No matter how you looked at that, no matter how you want to deny it, how you want to whatever, it's my opinion, it was the way it was. You had poor, middle class, and rich. The way I'm seeing it now, the way stuff's going, not just for me. This is not just in the U.S. This is for a lot of other people. We're losing middle class. We're going straight poor rich. I mean, maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm the only one thinking this, seeing this, feeling this. Our middle class is going. You're either branching, and when you're the whole middle, as they would put it, you either succeed and you become rich and you become that whole whatever, or you fail. And you don't give up when you fail, though. That's one thing. It's one thing that a lot of people really, really fuck up on. When they fail, they quit. They take a failure as it's an end to whatever. No. You know how many things I've done in my life that I failed over and over and over again, but I never stopped. Because eventually I finally managed to overcome that failure, and I learned from each mistake, every mistake. But you know, with the society nowadays, man, that's the way it feels. It's like you can push, you can work yourself tooth and nail. Some are meant to succeed, some aren't. Maybe it's just the way I think. Maybe it's just something. You know, it could be nothing. But I got that out. I had to say that. But it's away from that. I'm in a fishbowl looking out. That's where I'm at. I'm in a fishbowl looking out, man. I can bump the glass. I can do whatever. I can do whatever. But I'm on a fishbowl looking out. You know, and it's crazy. Alright, New Wall, man, much love, brother, appreciate you. New Wall, another great channel right there. If y'all have not checked out New Wall, also on Twitch, believe New Wall's got a Twitch too. Be sure you check everybody out, man. You know how we do it. New Wall, appreciate you, brother. Much love, man. Say good vibes, prayers, well wishes for everybody, not just myself, not just for my family, everybody, man. We're all in this together. There's some of us that are in it that choose not to speak on it, and I respect that. Some people handle their stuff their own way, and I understand, and I know that. I've always been one to not speak. Baby's been one to speak for me or around me. I don't know really how to put it, Never been one to, ask for any kind of help. Never been one to do whatever, nothing like that. Never wanted to try. Anytime I've ever had, whatever. I've always had help, though, from a lot of great people and stuff. Never expected, but always appreciated, and it's just crazy, like, when am I going to be able to help somebody back, When am I going to be able to help somebody back? When are we going to be able to help somebody? And so, you go through that, too, the outpour of love and help from not only good words but financials, all kinds of stuff, from donations to everything, for me and my family throughout this whole venture, man, I'm turning the truck. It's been something I can't put into words. A lot of people don't understand through the little gestures they did, in our toughest times and that kind of stuff. They put food on our table. They helped us out in a lot of other ways, especially, when people were going through the same thing that all of us are. COVID doesn't just affect one family. It don't affect one country. It's worldwide right now. We're all dealing with all kinds of, trials and tribulations. A lot of our faith's getting tested. A lot's getting tested. But that's where it's at. That test is where you got to overcome. I want to give up. I want to give up a lot. I want to quit. I don't want to do nothing no more. Got a lot of people looking up to me, though. Got my little ones, Got my wife. Got a lot of stuff, Quit ain't in my vocabulary, even though I think about it. It's just the whole give up factor. Sometimes it's easier just to throw the towel in and say, what can I do? When every corner I go to, man, I get shut in, and there's no way out. And it's like, what's that with the movie Friday? No more locked doors. God dang, dude, I hate the locked doors. You know what I mean? But that's one thing, like Gabe said, trials turn into triumph. You know what I mean? And that's where, when they test your faith, you got to be strong. You got to put on that armor. We all have that armor. And we ain't going into religion, but I'm going to let you know, we all have that armor. Put on your armor. You can take and you can deal and you can handle anything in life. I promise you that. I promise you that. We all have our armor. We all have our faith in any type of whatever it is. Whether it's faith in yourself, that's all that matters. If you don't believe in anything else in this world, believe in yourself the most, in what you're capable of doing. Believe in yourself. Don't ever doubt it, no matter if you fail again, if you fail again and again and again. Keep going. It's when you give up is when you actually fail. You're always going to learn from every mistake you made in life. Some of us learn too late, I admit. I've been one that, I've lived a whole rocky life, man. A lot of my learning was done the hard way. Hard knocks life, man. You got to live and learn. Got to suffer the consequences. Got to do whatever. Every action has a reaction. That's the truth. I found that out 110%, man. I'm not that old. 32 years old, man. I lived a lot of life really fast at a young age. Had great parents. Had great, backing. Had a great, had a bunch of great stuff going for me. I chose to live the way I lived on my own, because it was the way I wanted to live. I was an adult. You know what I say as an adult? When I turned 16, I feel like I was an adult. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all, know I only went to school to the 11th grade. When I was 16 years old, my dad had a quadruple bypass surgery, heart surgery. It put him out of work, man. That's when I started farming at 16 years old. My family, we were all going to lose our house. Kind of like the same stuff that I'm going through right now with my own family. I went through with my mom and dad. And it's like, I got out of school and stuff like that. And my parents really didn't want me to. In the long run, I always want everybody to get an education, regardless. That's the most important thing. Get your high school diploma, get all that. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here telling y'all how I dropped out to go and I got a job and they paid me. They didn't pay me in school. That ain't nothing. That diploma you get's going to pay you, maybe not as much as some farm, but it's going to pay you really good. You have a lot more opportunities having a diploma or even a GED equivalent. I could get the equivalent GED, do something like that too. But not having that, has affected me now in the long run. Now, I would admit, I managed to help my family keep their house when I got to farming. Managed to make a lot of great farming friends to where we actually, I got to work with a lot of great farmers. 6 years of my life was spent farming, man. Real farming, cotton farming. I got to run it all, dude, from a cotton harvester to, running an 8400 on a bull buggy to running a module builder. I mean, you name it, I got to do it. I got to cultivate. I got to do it. I didn't get to spray. I didn't get to plant. That was our main boss's thing. I got to do everything else, man. A lot of great stuff. And then 16 then, my dad had promised me, he's like, you help me do whatever. And he didn't even have to promise me, man. He told me, he's like, when you turn 18 years old, I have you a job and you'll have it made. It's like, all right, Dad, but I got this. I'm farming, man. We got to keep a lot of stuff. We got to keep on keeping on. And then, man, I remember it like it was yesterday, dude. I was in my tractor. I was 18 years old, dude. It's my birthday. It's my birthday, man. And my dad called me. He's like, hey, man, what are you doing? Hey, working, Dad. Working, man. You remember when you helped me a long time ago and I told you that when things got right or whatever and you turned 18 that I had you a job, right? And take in mind, I've always worked, and when I've worked at, I never wanted to leave unless the place went under. You know what I mean? I'm loyal to who I work for and where I work. Never am I a quitter. You got to shut stuff down around me or something's got to come up of it, something. And so he's like, I need you to come over here, whatever. Today's your day. I'm like, what the heck? We mean, today's my day, whatever. And he's like, yeah, today's, come fill out this application, man. You're hired. What am I doing? Oil field. You're going to be a casing hand, man. It's like, all right. Well, can you tell me anything about it? He's like, I can't tell you. It's something you got to go do, and you got to do it on your own. So, man, that day, I'm in the tractor, whatever. I go and talk to my boss. He kind of knew what was. I talked to him, let him know, he couldn't pay me what they could pay me in the oil field, but he'd always have respect for what I would do for me and my family, for whatever, you know what I mean? And I'd always have a job there if I needed it. So I rode the rest of that season out, man. Went and did my application, was hired, whatever, and then, like, literally, within a month of all this phone call and everything, I was in the oil field, learning a whole new thing. I worked in the oil field, man, for a long time. I got out of it. I went to a rock quarry. I worked at a rock quarry until they finally went under, bankrupt or whatever, and so got out of the rock quarry. I went to work at a dog food plant. I worked at a dog food plant. Worked there for a couple of years, man. One thing about the oil field till this year, there's always been some type of oil field work that you could get into. Up until this year, you always had the guarantee of, I got this work. I could go back to the oil field. This year that went away. This year not only did I lose my job, my father, after working for the same company since 1988, lost his job as well. We both worked for the same company. It's crazy what's happened, especially with the oil industry, with the economy, with everything, It's getting better. Yeah, it's getting a lot better. I give it that. Work's kicking back up in certain areas when it comes to the oil field, which is something that I'm pretty much, that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? I can flip a burger. I'm not against any kind of stuff. I mow yards. I did that when I lived in Texas. Mowed a lot of yards, man. Had a little mowing business going, man. A mowing business I managed to hand over to a friend that paid me for all the equipment, and he managed to carry that on and hand it to another friend. So, work's not been something I've ever been afraid of, ever been something it's just I've never been not used to it not being around. That's a thing that really freaked me out. And my dad, I'm used to, when it came down to, oil field, always has its down times, its down moments. This is part of the oil field. To where I'd lose my job and be able to go find another, but my dad never. No. I always, he's my boss. That's the reason why my father comes with this. He was my boss. Like I said, he worked for the same company since 1988, and he ended up getting me a job. I worked for him on a crew, then he managed to get moved up, and then I worked under him as a assistant shop manager here in Oklahoma. That's why I'm in Oklahoma, was because of the oil field. I would not have left Texas if it wasn't for a better job opportunity. And then now I'm in Oklahoma, and there's no job opportunities as far as the oil field goes now. And the stuff that is opening up now is just gradually opening up to where it's like baby steps, and they're still bringing in a lot of their... And I'm not downing this at all. I respect companies that kept not farming anymore. It's hard to find. I'm telling you, Nicholson, it is tough, brother. It is tough, man. But like I said, that's why I say, you're all the way in Canada, and so we're all dealing, we're here in the States, man. It's everywhere. But it's just a test, man. It's just a test, I think, to see what we're all about, how it's going. Old Timer Dave is live his way, if I'm not mistaken. Make sure I didn't just see that. I'm not just running my mouth. Let me see right there. I do believe I did see Old Timer Dave, yes, is live right there on Almost a Rustic Taylor Hawksboy Bay. I can't even pronounce all of that, my gosh. Old Timer Dave, be sure y'all go over there if y'all say hi to Old Timer Dave. Tell him that we sent y'all off that way. Be sure you share the love that way. Old Timer Dave, man, I love him to death. It's like Six Will and Pop Pop, everybody, man. Love all of y'all. That's one thing y'all all got to understand. The conversation. Sarge, how's it going? Yeah, Dave, okay, alright, Sarge, appreciate you. Sarge right there with the verification. 2020 is testing, if you've ever been tested, and I get tested every day, my depression and stuff. There you go, Sarge, man. I just read your other message, Sarge. I'm telling you, dude, you know, me being bipolar and suffering from depression and everything like that, dude, the game's helped a lot. Having to let go of it, though, as long as I keep my hands busy, I don't think I'll have to worry about much, man. Still being all, you know, I'll be able to catch up some stream. Tell Crazy Granny, man, I almost caught her stream, Sarge, the other night. I was just at, I think it was like 3 a.m. my time when she kicked off, and I almost made it there, Sarge. So I'm catching the next one. I've been losing a lot of sleep, and I might as well go spend it somewhere great. So you be sure you tell Crazy Granny, man, that I'm coming that way. We're finally going to catch it because my whole sleep schedule's gotten so messed up over stress and everything to where I haven't been really going to sleep till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I haven't been on the games, you know, that whole time. I've been watching a lot of, catching up on all my YouTube and stuff like that. But, you know, man. Okay, you can go live too. Alright, cool, Killer Rock. What are you going to be playing, Killer? So we got 100% harvested. As far as I know, what do we like on his contract here? Getting him done. So I can finish the load with what I have in here. Where is the highest bidder for oats right now? Not Edge, no? Okay, so where I'm taking it's the highest payer for oats anyways. So we're going to go ahead and take it down there. We're going to go ahead and sell it all. Not only are we going to get the $48,000 when I complete this contract, we're going to see what extra we get to on top of that to find out how much this whole contract grossed us here tonight. Oh, it is Friday, isn't it? Cold War Beta. I forgot about that. Cold War Beta. I played the beta last weekend for an hour, and I went back to Call of Duty, man. I don't know. To each their own on the beta so far. I didn't really want to go back in time with Call of Duty, man. I wanted to go, but I have no say in this because I'm not OG Call of Duty player. I just recently came into the whole I played Ghost, yeah, a little bit, and, you know, Modern Warfare 3 and some stuff like that, but I didn't really get into Call of Duty until Warzone hit, and then boom, I just turned into a monster. Like, I play, like I said, you know, I know my channel, y'all see, it's like, oh, Call of Duty video, great, Call of Duty video. It's just what y'all gotta understand about the Call of Duty videos, and I appreciate y'all for the likes, for stopping by with the comments, all that stuff. Appreciate y'all taking y'all's time for that. My Call of Duty videos, my uploads, whatever. Okay, I'm not afraid to mess a Call of Duty video up. I'm not afraid to slaughter that, you know, in editing, to lose that whole thing. Now, when I record 30-minute farming video, I'm afraid when I go to edit it on destroying it. So I am practicing with my Call of Duty edits to be able to edit farming simulator videos to that quality too, with the music, with the time lapse, with this, with that, you know what I mean, to get everything in there mixed, intertwined, and then I'll be able to edit my farm videos the same way, because I have a lot of farming content too that, you know, like y'all see, and I did a lot of stuff in between, behind the scenes and stuff like that. Well, I have a lot of that saved as 30-minute videos, you know, 20-minute, 10-minute. What would y'all's optimum video time be? As viewers that watch my content and other content, what is your optimum time that y'all like? Okay, well, here's where I'm going to go. We can go, I'll go as low as 5 minutes. From 5 minutes up to 25. I don't really like doing over a 30-minute video. So we'll go from 5 minutes to 25. Oh, hey, what's up, big dog? Oh, yeah, man, I've been streaming since I don't know what time I went started. I was gonna stream until FSC kicked off. I think he's streaming tonight, right? It's Friday. FS Club, where are you? Are you gonna run late? It's 9? Is it 8 that he kicks out? I thought it was 8. Yeah, I'm telling you, Gabe. I'm telling you, man. 30, 35 minutes long. See, this is why I say 25. I don't go, sometimes you get into it, you get carried away, and you're over. You're like 35-minute video, whatever. On console, at least for us here on PlayStation, we have an hour cap on recording, pretty much. You can only record, but of course, nobody wants to watch an hour. That's why if I'm going to do anything over an hour, I'll stream it. And why I've been streaming a lot more, so I don't have to edit. But yeah, no joke, like, we have an hour. I've been doing like 30 minutes, whatever. By the time you edit, I don't really cut much out. Most of my videos, this is what I've been practicing with the Call of Duty stuff. Most of my videos have been, they're raw. They're just like a live stream. They're still 25 minutes of you having to see every bit like you're seeing me do right here. And that's, to me, that's like, man, you know what I mean? I could time lapse that harvest that I just did in a video, but I need to learn how to do it. With Share Factory. I can cut pieces of the clip. I can do little spin outs where I'm like, all right, here we are right here in this tractor. Boom. And then I can pop over here to this tractor and then, cut out the video and then come back and be, all right, now we're here in the harvester. We're going to go ahead and move the harvester back down. Like those little edits and stuff like that. That's what I want to get down to put out some good farming simulator content, because everybody's like, he's on Call of Duty hardcore. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of Call of Duty, but I've been spending a lot of time on the, you see, I'm on console. I can't F11 these fields and get them done. I can't go and F11 at it and have it cultivated and sprayed and all that stuff. I have to do it myself. I mean, I hire a worker, yes, but still, we have to actually grind it out and go through it, do whatever. And I know not everybody F11s does whatever. I'm just saying, though, would I if I had it? Hell yeah, I'd hit F11. You think I'm messing around? You think I'd want to plow that field? You think I'd want to plow field 6? No. F11, it'd be plowed. F11, it'd probably be planted. Harvested, I do that myself. I like harvesting. But I'm not going to sit there and plant it, cultivate it, plow it. No, not field 6 on Dahl Ranch. I'll pass. We just don't have F11. I mean, could I do up, down, left, right, square, X, triangle, L1, R1? Would that plant my field? Something? Gabe records from his PC. That's cool. That's cool. 30 Central Standard Time. So we're going to get this last little bit over there down that way to the sell point, complete this contract, get it all finalized. Fortunately, we don't have enough money on this farm to flip fields, or we would have actually owned every bit of this field, but I don't have the money to actually be able to flip it. So, yeah, we're just going to have to work for it. Fold that bad boy up. Alright, we'll leave that right there. We'll move it out of his field in a minute. We're going to get this down here. We're going to get this to the grain sell point. Now I know I can't pull these doubles in them gates, man. I'm just not very good with these doubles. But you do need doubles or some kind of road train on this farm for dang sure, because Dahl Ranch is huge. Even their smallest field, it's pretty good yield. Pretty good yield. Yeah, your enhanced realism stuff, man. I tried realism for 10 minutes, and I couldn't stop laughing. And so what you see is what you get. I'm still a basic farmer. Like, that's it. Yeah, I could, hold L1, tap X twice, and I could, speed cultivate. I could do it, and I do that. I do that. Not behind the scenes, I like that. But there's maps I set up to do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I want the fastest turnarounds, the fastest yields, the biggest whatever, and I will use fast farming in a heartbeat. And I don't knock any, like I said, but it's just when I'm doing my casual, especially when I'm doing a live stream, man. If I was spending all that time fast farming, which, as you know, you can't hire a worker, I can't talk to you guys and gals. You know what I mean? I can't sit there and look over there, whatever. And half the time you see me park something anyways and let a hired worker do it. That's what I love about farming, man. I get to be one-on-one with everyone in my chat. I get to sit there and talk. I mean, I got something, whatever. And I know I missed a lot. It's been a real emotional night. Real emotional night. You know what I mean? The beginning of it, like I said, I almost quit the first shoot, did I even make 10 minutes? I don't know how long I made it, to be honest with you. And I literally almost just shut it down on you. I was just gonna turn it off. Uh, that's why I started commenting in the actual in the chat, like typing, was because that was it. Like I was, but said, with each and every one of y'all being there and everybody, motivating each and every one another, you know what I mean? It just helps. It helps a lot. No matter how tough a situation is, no matter what happens and stuff like that, it's good motivation like that puts a positive spin on even the most negative of outcomes. Man, tell you what, I'm not gonna make it through that gate. I can't even pull a single through the gate. Oh, that ain't nothing, man. So you're talking about, you got a little baby plowing cultivator. No? Okay. I mean a 50-meter plowing cultivator, but I mean, who's keeping track? I think it's safe to say there's no collision on that. And either that, I'm not going to pull, let me find out, I'm going to pull up a little bit more. No, there's a collision. Never mind, I just ain't caught it in the right spot. Yeah, man, Gabe, it's just one thing that I think that should be fixed, because they have, like I said, it's another foot or so of, like, invisible gate. Like the gate hangs out way too long. The collision on the gate's way too long for the actual gate size. And this sell point's one of the worst sell points that I've ever found in a map, to be honest with you. What I thought about doing, but you still have to get through one of the two main front gates, like one of these two gates. But I thought about buying the property eventually and then getting like the T-Rex, whatever, clearing out some stuff through here. Making me a little path, you know what I mean? Goes through here, clearing out some of these trees, do whatever, blah, blah, blah. Clear out trees. Clear out more trees. Clear out even more trees. And then come back around, like somewhere, probably on the other side of this tree, up to the light pole, and then pull around through here. And then see if I could dump them that way, and then pull on out the gate. Straightforward, but I mean, like I said, it's not like Alien Jim's map where you can't go cut a fence post and the fence goes away. I wish. Yeah, but that's the only thing with this one, man, is them gates and this one sell point, which is why I put down a whole lot of other sell points. So, yeah, eventually I'm still going to have to come down here and sell. It's going to be the highest bidder, whatever, that kind of stuff. But I won't have to worry about only selling here and then selling across the street right there. Yeah, you know what? Lee, what's going on, Nathaniel? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm telling you, all platforms are cool. You are absolutely right, Lee. Has farm sim? I don't care. I don't care if you don't even play farm sim. Maybe you just subscribe to Farm Simmers and watch Farm Sim, but you don't even play Farm Sim. You play other games. I don't care. Support you in whatever you play and whatever you do or whatever you play on. Always. Let me see. Did I pull too far forward? Nope. Okay. Dark grain elevator up in Saskatchewan don't have gates. Just roll up doors? Yeah. Just roll up doors? Yeah, I like that aspect. Give me my money. Said $162,000. Wow. So between that, I forgot what the other little first part of that other load was after we completed the contract. It was like 50 something thousand, I think. 100, I don't know. Wow. Made a lot of money. It's a pretty good little contract right there. Not only that, we haven't completely completed the contract either. Sorry about that. Moved the mic really far. We haven't completely completed the contract either. And so, could we possibly get really close to hitting $2 million by the end of this? I think we're right there. And then I still have those two cotton bales that I need to get rid of. We're hitting $2 million, ladies and gentlemen, before the stream's over with, so it's going to be a pretty good end to everything, I tell you. I feel accomplished for knocking this one out. And for everybody being around and being able to see this one. And like I said, well, I'm going to be catching y'all in every live stream I can, give and take, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to bear with me. There's going to be some I'm going to miss. Especially, I got stuck on the trailer. No. Let me back up right here. Do. Lock that in right there. Do that. Ender King, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate everybody for being here, all the new faces. If you like what you see, hey, go ahead and leave a like. If you don't, I understand a dislike. Dislikes and likes are all appreciated. Any kind of analytics are appreciated. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I mean, just like Ender right there, hit the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. Ring the bell notification so when I do, and like I said, there's going to be a comeback. There's always got to be a comeback. I know, as Baby said, and a lot of other people say, you know, the last ditch effort is getting rid of my console. They don't want that to happen. They don't want whatever. But I do what I got to do for my family, and family comes first. And so my thing is like, you know, it's materialistic stuff. It's something that can be replaced. We got new gen consoles coming, and there's always been people, and there still are people that want me to go to PC. Me get into the swing of work, get some stuff going, get everything going good, get us all caught up, get everything situated, figure out where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing. We'll figure out where we're going from there. That's how we're going to do it. But if we can end this one making $2 million, and I can end and say, because once I end this stream, I'm not going to lie, I'm ending this stream, I'm going to go on Call of Duty, I'm going to shoot people. Just because I want to make sure I play me some Call of Duty too. I got all weekend to be able to game, man, up until Monday. And so I'm going to take advantage of trying to game what little bit I can, when I can, for this weekend. Like I said, you know, in between what I got to do. That is awesome. I think it's going to be coming back soon. Oops, almost hit that pole. Let me see what that is. My damn wife. Hang on, let me try to get her back right here real quick. Let's see. Ah, got you. Let me see. Hang on. Where's that other button? I need this button 2 more times. Okay. Go ahead and move this header down that way real quick. Get the header on back over where it needs to go. Killer Rock is live his way too, by the way. So if y'all haven't checked out Killer Rock's channel, there's Killer Rock's channel right now live. What are you playing on, Killer Rock? Live. I didn't even try to look, but I got to use my phone to watch my chat. I'm gonna be back home tomorrow, so I'll be streaming a lot more. Awesome, Gabe. Be looking forward to checking that out. Where the hell did where the dog barking at me from? What the? Never mind. Oh, I don't know. Have no clue. That dog scared the crap out of my header so bad it fell over. Man, it's a loud dog. Or a coyote, or whatever that was. Sound like a coyote. Roar. many hours I got on the shop truck? An hour on my, or I got an hour on my personal truck. I need to put some hours on the shop truck, man. That's what I need to do. Put some hours on the shop truck. Okay, that's what he's doing. Okay, cool, cool. Oh yeah, it happens, man. Warzone, it'll freak you out sometimes when you're playing it. I think, what did I come this way for? Wait, what did I do over there? Oh yeah, I need the farm truck. That's what I need. I need to get that sprayer tank from down there by Field 5 and bring it back here. I like this flatbed. I like the hitch. Let me put it that way. I don't like, it's an OCD thing to me. I don't like pulling my trailers to where the back of the fuel trailer or whatever is fixing to drag the ground. I like my trailers to be pretty even whenever I hook them up. And so if you hook this spray tank up or your fuel tank, a lot of other tanks to a lot of these other trucks, you have that high tilt to where the ball's too high. And so, you know, you go through a low spot. Glad I didn't catch him gates. You go through a low spot and it'll literally take your, you know, you'll drag, do something like that. And it's, I don't know. This one, the hitch self-adjusted, you know, yeah, I like that. I like that hitch thing. I'd like to see that hitch on a lot of other trucks. A82 Studios, NMC, what's up? And the hitch. Talk to your boy. Find out about that hitch. That hitch is amazing. I mean, those of you that ain't never paid attention to the hitch on this, you already see it's a drop ball. But the hitch itself actually adjusts itself to wherever the trailer is. And so, like you see, it's going to be whatever that height right there. We'll kick it. You see it adjust itself. Kick it off. Back down. It's a drop ball where it's at. I mean, I guess I could pull it up a little bit more out of the grass. Let me see. But you see, like, the ball adjusts itself. Now, it's mid-hitch, down-hitch, mid-hitch, and the trailer sits level. You know, if I was on level ground, like, that's what I like about it. You know, I love the hitch on this truck. I mean, look at that. Perfectly level. Trailer. I mean, it's a little bit back there, I want to say. It's got a little tilt. But compared to hooking it up to any of the other trucks, it's nowhere near as bad as, you know. Boom. There we go. Right there. 18,000. I got the smaller sprayer support tanks. I think they got like a 22,000 liter one. I don't know, 20-something thousand liter tanks too. I only have the 18,000 liter tanks. Perfect for what I need to do around the farm for my actual fields that I spray. I don't do much custom spraying for anybody. And so there's that with that. FS Club is doing, what is that 30 minutes before live right there. Amazing. So we got FS Club live, we got Killer Rock live, we got Old Timer Dave live, we got so many great channels live right now. I expect when I get this, you know, I'm moving this, I'm gonna move the harvester back home. We're gonna claim our contract. If I don't have $2 million, I will load up a trailer real quick, go down there, pick up them last two bells, sell them real quick, see if we hit 2 million. After that, I'm shutting the show down. I expect and I hope I can see at least some of your faces in some of these other streams that are going on, because that's where I'm gonna go as soon as I leave from here. Gonna go by, say hi, drop a like, show my support the way I always do and the way I've always done it for each and every channel that I can catch. Yes, I know time here being in the States is different. Right now for me it's 8:23 p.m. For some of y'all in different next to the woods, you know, it's either earlier or later. I'll get back into the swing of things. Y'all know, those of you that may or may not know Mr. and Mrs. Ozzy, Ryan Clark, you know, the whole Ozzy clan. I used to be able to manage their hours like no other, man. I was always, especially when they were streaming on YouTube, always managing to make their live streams and stuff like that when they streamed on YouTube. So I know Ozzy hours completely, Sarge. I can get them Ozzy hours back. Let me tell you, I can get back on that time schedule. I'm pretty much already there to where I can at least be in a good stream, good stream there on Australian time for about an hour or two before I really do have to either make breakfast for the family or go to sleep. One of the two. And so we'll do that. So let me go ahead and park this here. What do I need to do? Oh, you Kiwi. Oh, goodness, man. I bet. Are you friends with Mr. Ozzy? I bet he has fun with that, doesn't he? Bet he has fun with that. Go ask Mr. Ozzy how the cricket score is. How is cricket going? You can tell I've been around Mr. Ozzy asking about cricket, right? Oh, man. I tell you what, man. Super Lego Gamer, that whole crew over that way. I'm glad I've heard, like I said, I don't do much on Twitch. I have a Twitch, but sometimes I have to delete the app to be able to put another app on my phone, etc., stuff like that. I don't use Twitch through any kind of like my PlayStation or anything yet. Need to get that going, but I've heard they moved to Twitch. I've heard everything's going good their way that way. Managed to see Ryan Clark post some videos on YouTube, a little while back doing some of his stuff, and so it's good to hear they're still doing great over that way, and it's good to know that, like I said, this whole community is connected in some type of way. You can talk about one person and everybody knows who you're talking about, and I love that. I love that. Oh yeah, Nicholson, man, we played with the Aussies. We played with, I played with FS Club. We got to play with DJ Goham, Farmer Man, Golf Cart. I mean, so many great people. Like I said, and that's what I love about it, man. They're just like one of us. You know what I mean? Enjoy the game, love the game. No expectations to nothing. They're just like one of us, man. Same thing. They don't make you treat them like they're royalty. Anything. They don't treat you no different than as he would be if you just ran into him somewhere and he's, hey, buddy, how you doing? Pretty good. How you doing? And then boom, you made a friend. Just like that. All right, let's go ahead and accept this contract. We got that all moved. Collect. Oh, we're not there. Let's go get them cotton bales. Yeah. I mean, I go through that, like I said. I mean, you know where I'm at to where and plus with everything else going, you know what I mean. So like I said, it's going to be the last stream I do for a. And I believe in miracles. I totally do. Unless I can figure out something by the end of this weekend, and I can actually, and I have faith in myself. Like I said, I'm always making moves, figuring out something, doing something else, whatever. It's going to be a little while before I live stream again. It's going to be a long while, not a little while. But I'm okay with that. I mean, y'all see, yeah, I've been uploading the Call of Duty videos, doing whatever like that anyways. I've been farming in my spare time. By the time I realize I should go ahead and hit the dang share button, man, I've already done with all the work that I could, be live streaming and stuff like that. And so, but I mean, like I said, I'm still going to be in every live stream. You'll catch me, Lunatic.com, on the YouTube channel right there saying hi, promoting. May even do some IRL videos to keep y'all up to date on what's going on. Maybe, even do some IRL at work so y'all can see what's going on with work, what we're doing, how's it going at work, how's it going with family time at the park, that kind of stuff. We'll keep y'all up to date. We're not just going to run from family to anything like that, and I'm not tucking my tail and I'm not hiding. And then, like I said, when we come back, you never know. It could be back on PlayStation 4 again. You can buy these real cheap. Real cheap. Or, I just don't see me, even if I won the lottery tonight, having a PlayStation 5 or a new gen console. Nothing against the new gen stuff. I really look forward to see what they can do with the new gen console stuff. But man, with the amount of money that's going to have to go into a new gen console, I imagine if I had that type of money, a pretty decent gaming PC would be something you could afford with, But I mean, I know a lot of the games, on the PlayStation 5s you're going to be able to play, that you had on your PlayStation 4. But, I'm just saying, there's still going to be a lot of new releases that you got to buy, at $60 a pop or however much their games are going to be. And, that's going to add up. I got one heck of an arsenal built already here on PlayStation 4 with, well over 60-something games. All of my games except for one are digital on an external hard drive. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive with over 30 games. Most of them are your biggest titles. I'm talking SnowRunners, RDR2, Call of Duty, Farming Simulator 19, DayZ. I could go through a whole list of these games that I got. And then, of course, a lot of your PlayStation Plus stuff, but that's up to whoever has PlayStation Plus. But, I got all these games. And, so that's going to make somebody very happy. And tell you what, having all that to start off with, it's going to be a good... So you never know. Maybe one day I'll run through and I'll find somebody's channel, and it'll be the same channel. And I'm even making somebody one heck of a deal. With me getting rid of my PlayStation, I'll let you have my account. My account has $11 in the PlayStation wallet in it right now. All I ask is with that $11 in the PlayStation wallet that I can't do nothing with is that you change the name. I don't want you to be Lunatic.com. I want to keep my name. I give you the whole rights to the account. You have everything off my account. With that $10, you change your name to something else. That's where I would be at. No joke. That gives you access to a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But we're trying to hit $2 million is what we're trying to do. I think these two bells are going to get it. I need to check my cotton prices real quick. I think Edge is still going to probably be the highest bidder for cotton. Where's my cotton? Back here. There it is right there. No, Edge is not. So we're going to bell sales right down the road. All the way at the end. Awesome, though. Yeah, I'll be over there, man. Like I said, all I'm doing is selling these cotton bells. And then I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Going to catch up on some other games. Like I said, I'll try to hit off another one this weekend. Maybe tomorrow or something like that. Like I said, before Monday for sure. I'll try to at least get one more in. Do something. I'll do something. Maybe an IRL video. I don't know. We'll do something. I know Baby did an IRL video earlier. If y'all haven't checked that out, Baby, if you're still here in the stream, whatever, you can link that too so people can check out the IRL. So you know a little bit more of what's going on with the family, everything like that. Stuff that I might not have touched bases on. You might have caught the stream a little bit too late. Something like that. You can always go back and watch hers. She'll let you know where she's at, what's going on, where we're at, and what's going on with that. A little bit more detail in there so you can catch up with the family. Amazing news right there. Killer Rock, 50 subscribers. Awesome. Gabe right there with his channel. Of course, we got Sarge. We got a lot of great people here. We're going to drop these two bells off right here at the Bell Supplement. Man, that bridge, I'll tell you what, they need, that's another thing that you need to come down here and buy the whole road so I can kind of terraform that the way I need. Keep unload. What do we got? $2,063,000, $75,000 for them two bells right there was just enough. FSC's link, all right, Gabe, appreciate you right there for FSC's link to his channel. He is live that way. Be sure you tell him that the calm sent you that way. The lunatics are going that way. There is Baby right there with her channel, I believe, with the video that she did earlier. So for those of you that don't know, that caught the stream too late, that did whatever, it's been an emotional night for a lot of us. I know a lot of us are still dealing with a lot of stuff, and we're still going to be. Like I said, keep on keeping on, man. Y'all don't give up. I'm not giving up. This is not me giving up. This is just me living. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Priority matters. Family matters. Whatever happens has to happen, and it has to be done this way. You know, like I said, I always knew, and I think I've told most of my people closest to me, you have this materialistic stuff so you can, it's something that you can make $1 off of, you know? That's the video link. Appreciate you. Big Daddy made it to the chat too right here as I'm parking away, explaining away, doing whatever. But again, man, like I said, love the support that me and my family got from everybody. Couldn't be any happier. Like I said, the emotions and shit ran wild tonight. I understand. It's difficult. It really is. You know what I mean? Like I said, I love being able to actually talk to y'all and do whatever. And I know a lot of y'all still got in VC for Discord and stuff like that, so I'll still be able to chit chat. Still gonna have my headphones, be able to, you know, talk, do whatever. So it's gonna be great. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and save this real quick. And we're ending it on a $2 million day. I mean, we can't be down on ourselves. I'm not, you know, like I said, it is what it is. It's life. It's happening for a lot of us. It's happening for the most. You know, a lot of people ain't gonna speak on it, and I respect that. A lot of people handle their shit on their own, do on their own. I normally do. Baby is the one that usually does all the talking. I had to break. I had to give in. I had to do what's up, you know? But as y'all know, I've always been about everybody I can be about. And I've never turned on nobody, and I never will, and I'm never going to. Appreciate all the prayers, the good vibes, the well wishes, the support, the comments, the chat going wild, the likes, the works. I've always appreciated it. Maybe some days I never showed it. Maybe some days I showed it too much. I don't know. But every bit of kindness that's ever came from, everything, you name it, from what every channel has ever done. Anything from the bottom of my family's heart to y'all. Much love. Much love. I hope to see y'all in some of these other streams. I'm going to go around and do some stream jumping. Maybe try to do me some shooting here later. Like I said, I will try to be back with y'all maybe tomorrow. Hopefully for sure by Sunday. We'll do some good stuff there. Do something. Maybe I can even get Baby to be in like some kind of chat with me. I do have an extra controller, an extra headset. Should be able to talk with that before we get whatever. So we can have like Q&A, do whatever, chit chat with y'all. Bro hug, Sarge. Appreciate you, man. But again, I said much love to everybody. I appreciate everybody. As always.
All good things must come to an end. But there is always tomorrow. Much love and peace out, everybody.